Hey mamas, it's Andrea Tran from Breastfeeding Confidential. I wanted to pop on here and just talk to you today about a couple questions that moms ask me really frequently. It's probably the two most common questions that I get when a mom has a new baby. And the first one is, how often should my baby eat? And that question can vary a lot in the first week because babies are changing so much. In the first 24 hours, sometimes they're a little bit sleepy, so we're hoping for 4 to 6 feedings in that first 24 hours. But if a baby only ate once in that first 24 hours, we said that was okay as long as they were doing okay otherwise. But then after that first 24 hours, we really want a baby to eat a minimum of 8 times in a 24-hour period. Now that may not be every 3 hours, and they may, go through cluster feeding periods, which they almost certainly do the second night. And then they will kind of get into more of a pattern after your milk comes in, where they should be eating, between every 2 to 4 hours. Still might have some periods of cluster feeding, but the minimum is 8 times in a 24-hour period. It is the rare baby that can gain weight with less than 8 feedings in a 24-hour period in those first few months. So that's the answer to the first question. And the next question is, how long should my baby eat? And the answer to that is as long as it takes for your baby to get enough food to grow properly. Now, babies are like you and me. Sometimes they just want a quick snack, and other times they want a 4-course meal. So they may not always eat the same period of time. But what you're going to look for is lots of swallowing and then signs that the baby is satisfied. Now, when a baby first starts eating, they often have their hands up by their face like this, and then as they get full, they'll start to relax and their arms will fall out. So I call that the milk gauge. This is empty, and this stretched out and relaxed is full. Their tummy is full. So I hope those two answers to those cool questions are helpful to you. And if you have questions about it, leave me a comment, hit the subscribe button, and check out my blog, breastfeedingconfidential.com.